We are live, folks. Yes, here we are. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, sporting the school wear. And it is a very exciting. Let's see, I don't know if this is mirroring or not, but let's see. Oh, I don't like it. There we go. Hey, this is me now. With the setting adjusted. Yes, there we go. Super Skool. Welcome to the Weekly Wise Saturday sessions. We're inside today because it was a little too bright. Future's a little too bright. It is. How was your month? How is your year going so far? It is the last day of February. That's right. Tomorrow it's March. Here, I could get some sunshine. There you go. Marching on into the third month of the first quarter. And it's a wonderful weekend for reflection and getting going to get growing. That's right. So today's feature focus is the Quickstart. The Quickstart, whether you've already launched a Skool community or a community on some other platform, or you've just been thinking about it and delaying another day. It's time to get going. It's time to get growing, and I'm here to help. Yes, hi. I'm Wendy, Wiseman Integrative. I am a super schooler, a school Quickstart specialist, a community catalyst, online, and decades of experience as a catalyst, a curator, a connector, a super connector, and that spark that helps get things going. I have been on Skool for 2 years, solid green activity with that little flame emoji that indicates that you do at least 10 activities a day. This is consistency, not intensity, people. Some of the 20-year-old kids have done thousands of activities in a day and shoved their way up to the top so they could make these claims and grow their communities. That's one tactic. As a 55 plus person, that's not a tactic for me. I need my sleep. I need to roll at my own pace. I'm going to stop to smell the flowers and enjoy the journey, right? It's a little different than the hustle bro energy mentality. And so my approach is a little different than a lot of what you've seen in the ads or you've heard or thought or created in your head about Skool, Skool. This is a wonderful new platform. It is a new platform and it's really going places. There was 700% growth last year. Let me try this and see if it's too bright. What do we think? That's better. It's a little bit of light without, I can really blind you if I lean forward. 700% growth last year. And it took them 4 years to get to their first 1 million users on the platform. Now they add another 1 million every 2 weeks. It is an incredible visibility vehicle. It's not just another online community platform. It's not just another place to serve up online courses. It's so much more. It's a culture. It's about world building and actually engineered for human connection, right? Without the algorithms, the ads, the censorship, the throttling, without all of that nonsense, the drama, the distraction, the destruction, the divisiveness of so many of those other platforms and feeds that have captured people. I mean, connection is currency. Relationships drive revenue. And time, energy, and attention are the core drivers. Money is just a tool, right? If you can channel your time, energy, and attention effectively, create the right connections and relationships, the money flows. No worries about it. So I'm here to help you with a quick start. I am going to close that again. It's a little too much and it's coming up stronger. Coming up stronger. There we go. It's helping you get going and get growing. Avoid the pitfalls and mistakes that so many, myself included, have made that I've witnessed coaches, creators, small businesses making over the last couple of years. And it didn't just start there. I built on Circle before that. I've done Teachable, I've done Thinkific, I did Kajabi, and I've just been really sampling the online coaching wares since 2018. And before that, I've been building online since the early 90s, the late 80s. Forums. My first Macintosh was at a Smart Kids summer camp in 1980 something. How old was I? I don't know. It was the early 80s. Memory lane. Anyhow, I digressed there. Let's have a sip of coffee. Cheers. It might be evening where you are, so your beverage might be different. Nice cup of tea. What was I saying? I was saying I'm helping folks get growing on Skool, leverage a simple Skool presence that boosts your visibility and reach, that helps you actually connect with your people. Websites display information, YouTube delivers information a little more dynamically with videos, and the social feeds, maybe people see it, but maybe it's just fleeting. Maybe it's just there for a few seconds, right? It disappears. It's disappearing. And it's really inefficient use of your time, energy, and attention. And there's so many distractions on those feeds, including your competitors' ads that get served to your people because your people are their target audience, right? And then there's the chance that you can wake up and your account is gone. That happens to Evelyn Bice again this week, and it's incredibly frustrating. So wise creators are setting up on Skool, even if they're continuing to drive their audience on other platforms. You can start to grow your Skool, get set up and grow, get that kind of linked in, integrated into your online presence, so that if one of those accounts disappears, you've already got the audience saved and secured in a place where it's not just going to go poof because an algorithm misunderstood something or didn't believe it was you in a video, right? Whatever it is that they do. And it's so simple. You can sign up in under 30 seconds. You can be set up in under 60 minutes. Maybe even just 30 minutes. I've done on these episodes, I've done a complete sign up, setup, and then delete tour, and then delete the community in under 20 minutes. You can catch the replays. And that's how simple it is. You don't have to make a course or a quiz or a challenge or all of these other things. You don't have to provide a bunch of value or add a bunch of content. You have to get set up with a solid foundation and invite people. Bing! That's it. And I'm here to help you do that, to stay out of your own way, to get that foundation set so that you can start growing, so that you can become profitable during the 14-day free trial. It doesn't take much. If you're on the hobby plan, which is only $9 a month, you can get 10 people in at $1 a month, right? Hey, I'm starting this great new thing. Would you like to be a sponsored founder for extra benefits or perks, or you get this XYZ for only $1 a month? You get 10 people doing that, and boom, you're profitable. You're making a few cents every month. It's not a lot. And then if you're on the pro plan, which is only $99 a month, you can do the same thing at a higher rate, but you can offer them the affiliate referral earning. Anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% of that could be theirs every single month if their invite signs up at whichever plan, right? this standard tier pricing, the premium tier pricing, or the VIP tier pricing. If you choose tiers or freemium or monthly or annual or one time, whatever, right? You have all these options, and there's products, there's classrooms, there's your classroom space could be a product, it could be coaching, it could be a buy me a coffee, it could be a support our cause, and you can put the price on there. And then you can make that available at, $10, or people in the premium or the VIP tier get it, right? So there's so many ways to simply get started and get growing. I work with established businesses. If you're new and you just want to start a business, you're curious about, turning your hobby into a business, I can share with you a lot of resources and give you some links to some people that have everything you need to refine your messaging, your niche and your messaging, and get your branding and all of that stuff figured out. I work with established businesses that have a client base, that have a list, that have a following, that have people ready to dive in. And the Create Your Connection Hub community is geared towards service-based holistic practitioners, because I have decades of experience as a neuromuscular and myofascial massage and bodywork movement professional, pain relief specialist. So I understand the unique needs, concerns, frustrations of a hands-on wellness professional practitioner, right? Which is different than wellness practitioners or professionals that just kind of work remotely online. There's a lot of people that will teach you how to replace your current practice with a 7-figure online program, but not everybody wants that. Some people just are happy in their little local online, their little local person-to-person business. They just want a way to connect. And Skool is a central home base for you to do that without the constant content posting, the platform hopping, the getting robbed by website builders and funnel builders and social marketing experts, social media marketing experts that are out to get your money. And a lot of times don't provide that return on investment that they offered you, that they claimed. I do have some leads on quality, trustworthy people that can help you with those things also. If you're a newer practitioner that, a lot of us in that field aren't so tech savvy because we're body based, and technology can still be a foreign thing even for those who have grown up with it. I mean, I grew up with the early stuff in the 70s and the 80s, the early computers. My dad offered me a suitcase size, like Osborne, little flip down, tiny little screen, portable computer. Good old days. Yeah. So if you're ready to simplify a powerful online presence in a container where you can actually connect with your people instead of just posting to ghosts, it doesn't feel good when you're putting all this energy into posting, these terrific tips and reminders and specials, and you email them and you post them, and it's like crickets, maybe one person responds, right? And then you end up having to chase client bookings and rebookings and referrals and just retention is an issue because there's so many distractions. The connection fades the minute they get off the table. The minute they leave the room, it starts to fade. Now they might be like, oh, I feel so much better for a day or two, or if you're really good like me, for a couple of weeks. But then they're subject to all of these other distractions online. There's competitors' ads, there's their friends' recommendations, there's just daily life, right? Which gets in the way. So how are you currently connecting with your people? Is it that YouTube, website, email, newsletter, same old, outdated marketing methods? People are inundated with information. They're overwhelmed. People are leaving social media. They're unsubscribing from email lists. They're just ignoring newsletters. And YouTube is wonderful, but there's so many distractions. The great thing about Skool is you can embed that right in your Skool community so they don't see all those distractions on the interface with YouTube, but you can still count the views towards monetizing your YouTube channel, because with a simple little code we tack on to the end so that the views inside Skool count, and you're keeping them on the platform without them being exposed to all of the distractions of the platform, right? So it's a powerful way to capture your people's attention, to give them a calm, a calm place to focus on the wonderful work that you do, right? A reliable resource that strengthens the relationship. And I have a few ways for you to do that. Yeah, done for you, where I do it all for you in one day. Done with you, where we do it together. And now I'm introducing the do-it-yourself guided method inside the community for the next couple of months. That's right, March, April, May. We're going through it together in the communities. The Wise Skool building, create your connection hub. And it's not just for service-based holistic practitioners. I work with authors and artists. I work with publishers and nonprofit community organizations. I've worked with, of course, Fit Pros, wonderful women of wellness and well-being, coaches, creators. I work with a lot of different people. I've made some sites for the pool guy and the plumber and the contractor. I'm working on these local hubs that, as Max and I prepare to travel around North America, schooling around this year, I'm going to be talking to the local chambers of commerce to help set up these little local hubs. I started one for our local region, and a lot of things got pushed to the side as life creates these big and little delays and detours sometimes. But they're still on track. They're just, it's like you're cooking the main dish and then you put the one on the back burner for a little bit. You stir it every once in a while, but you're focused on the main dish, right? You got to focus on the one thing. And right now that thing is this Wise Skool building. Create your connection hub. I want to help as many people as possible this year. Say over 1,000. Wouldn't it be great to help 100 every month? Yes, it would. I'll start with 10 and scale up 10 every quarter. How's that? Let's target 10 this month for March. I would ideally love to be doing 3 to 5 every week. I can do these so quickly now and help you get going. I've got some great testimonials and reviews from Lisa and Dawn, and I've got some others in the pipeline coming up. Rain has wonderful things to say about being on a call with me, and you can just come hang out in the Skool yards and you will see. It's good to be appreciated. And I am a wealth of wisdom about Skool. There's so many golden nuggets. That's why it's key to upgrade to the premium membership or the growth mentorship, where you also get Bruce's wisdom as an online. He's got like 1.8 million in online sales. So you have his sales and marketing knowledge at your fingertips to be able to access. You can text 24/7 and we respond as soon as possible. Sometimes I respond instantly and sometimes I'm asleep. So, I'm human. And I go for walks with my dog and don't use my device. I put my device away. It is good to get outside and put your device away, folks. Now, all of this is part of the healthy, wealthy, wise life, right? Like I said, you can choose the hustle bro 20-year-old thing and keep trying that in your 40s and 50s and feel your body break down, your relationships break down, your life break down, burned out. Your system can't sustain that kind of effort. But these are choices. right? They're choices. It's up to you. So are you choosing you, or are you choosing a different path? And just make sure that your why is strong enough. You know why you're choosing what you're choosing. Yeah. Take a nice deep breath. Smile. Generate some joy. That's a powerful reset that you can use anywhere, anytime, that helps you refresh, revitalize you. Reduces the stress, gives you that focus again. Make sure you're on track. Yeah. This is a wonderful time to do that. This transition from the end of February to March. March is tomorrow, as I'm filming this on the final day of February. And it's a good time to check in, see where you've come so far this year. Are you on track with your goals, your dreams, your target destinations for this year, or are you kind of drifting, right? Max would like to come up and say hello. Come say hello. Did you see Underbutt downstairs? Yes. Yes, it's my big Mr. Max. He loves to make an appearance in every live stream. Yes. He's like, and now could we please go on that walk? Yes. So if you'd like to learn more, you can visit my profile here at Skool.com @Wise. You can get to the Wise School Building Gateway at Skool.com/wise without the @ and you can, of course, access this Create Your Connection Hub, this new community at Hub, Skool.com/Hub, where we have special founding members special. You can get ongoing access for one low rate instead of monthly or annual subscription. So you're going to want to ask me about that, because it's substantial savings that will give you the ongoing support and access to this reference library right here. The depth and the breadth of the knowledge in this noggin is astounding. I'm a cat with more than 9 lives already, and I've done a lot of online community building and in real life community building, and I have a vast network of folks that might be the right ones for you to help you with whatever it is you're going through. So I am going to wrap this up, and please drop your questions in the comments or send me a DM directly on whichever platform you're joined us from today. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, make it a great day the wise way when you join us on Skool. I'll see you soon. Join me tomorrow for Sunday School.